NASA is warning us that huge asteroids could be heading for our Earth totally undetected. That's because a lot of these space agencies' telescopes have blind spots. They can't go dipping down towards our horizon, seeing things coming, for example, from the sun. Olivia Burke from The Sun reports, NASA warning huge asteroids could be heading for our Earth totally undetected due to a blind spot in the sky. Astronomers funded by the US Space Agency have found objects heading towards us at nighttime from the east can appear stationary because of the way our planet rotates and orbits the sun. It means they can bypass the extensive network of computerized telescopes and quote-unquote sneak up on Earth without warning, according to the Telegraph. The telescope's algorithm has been created to be on alert for asteroids and so flags up moving objects to avoid false alarms when supernovas and flare stars pass. They are programmed to consider that objects heading towards our Earth seem to drift west in the sky due to the planet's eastward spin on its axis. But when asteroids approach from the eastern sky, Earth's spin and curved orbit around the sun can make the objects appear stationary, and even though they aren't. The chilling revelation, published in the journal Icarus, explained that 50% of the impactors heading to our Earth from the east are thought to experience periods of slow motion, making them hard to detect. The team writes, surveys should take extra care when surveying the sky in this direction and aggressively follow up new slow-moving objects. But despite the alarming revelation, Professor Richard Wainscoat, who led the research team at the University of Hawaii, said people should not lose sleep over the prospects of being caught off guard by an asteroid. He explains, in the event that we find something that's going to hit the Earth, we would like to do something about it. It's not a matter of finding them and sitting there and letting it hit. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box. The research eerily echoes the storyline of the star-studded Netflix film Don't Look Up with Leonardo DiCaprio, which sees DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence spot a devastating comet in the skies set to wipe out the planet. But Professor Wainscoat assured it should be possible to update the algorithms to overcome the seemingly stationary effect. In 2019, Earth had a quote-unquote near miss when a 100-meter asteroid, well, that's about 300 feet, asteroid darted past the planet only 43,000 miles away after being spotted just 24 hours earlier. It sparked concerns across the astronomical community and led to a revamp of guidelines for asteroid observers. NASA were then tasked with identifying 90% of asteroids that are bigger than 140 meters and could wipe out a large city if it landed. And this is what the US Congress decided. It said, in the event that we find something that is going to hit the Earth, we would like to do something about it. This is what Professor Richard Wainscoat says. They're also working on methods to prevent Earth impacts. A heavy spaceship program was launched last year to smash into the moonlet of a comet to knock it off course. That's the DART mission. Around 40% of large asteroids that are closely approaching Earth have been cataloged, Professor Wainscoat said. He says we've got a way to go. Once we have cataloged more than 90%, the number that can creep up on us from this direction will be small. An earlier NASA report warned that at least 5 asteroids are approaching Earth this month, with one the size of a large building. Researchers at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory discovered the extraterrestrial objects through its Asteroid Watch dashboard, which detects and tracks asteroids and comets that are expected to come in close proximity with our Earth. But all the forecasted asteroids this year will pass by Earth by a significant distance, and it's very unlikely they will hit our planet, thank goodness. There's no known threat of an asteroid colliding with Earth in the next century. The most hazardous asteroid in the solar system has been named asteroid Bennu, and there is a 1 in 1,750 chance of it striking our Earth in the next 200 years. This is by Olivia Burke from The Sun It's Unbended Reality. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support.